What's up with the Peach Tree Rascals? Make sure to check out our interview on CreativeDisc.com, the #1 music website in Indonesia.
You know
the pioneer.
Camp Nowhere Out Now.
Camp Nowhere Out Now with the Peach Tree
The
Rascals.
pioneer, you
Love
legend. Love you. Thanks for having us.
Hello, Peach Tree Rascals. I'm Luthfi from CreativeDisc. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you for having us.
It's
a pleasure to meet you. We've been waiting our whole lives for you.
Thank you.
Now. It's in the background.
So, tell me your activity during this pandemic time.
We have been making music, playing video games, playing basketball, smoking some of the ganjas, doing whatever we can to make time to spend with our families, take trips out to Yosemite, yell at each other, watch Dom dance for 3 hours straight every night.
It's truly a spectacle to watch.
Yeah, we do as much as we can with what we have.
It's like a ballroom festival, you know what I'm saying?
He'll be on the walls. On the walls.
He makes me want to act up.
Act all the way up.
Maybe like what kind of video games that you played?
We play Call of Duty. We play
NBA 2K.
2K, FIFA.
Nobody can beat me at 2K.
We play Super Smash Bros. We play Mario Kart. We play Dragon Ball Z. We play whatever we need to play to prove that nobody want to play with me, the destroyer of all things that need destruction.
This guy likes to. This guy talks more than he does.
I talk more than I do, and
so
I will.
Who's the top player on Super Smash Mario Bros. In
here? EJ's not here.
EJ's not here. He's
I'm second best.
It's probably Joseph, yeah.
But I am destroyer of all things.
Yeah, Tarrek's like a good 5th place behind Don.
Yeah. I am the man's when it comes to the smashing of the bros.
No bros.
I smash the bros all the way.
Hey, we just do what it does.
It just does what it does.
So maybe like, do you have any new hobbies? Maybe like listening new music, or maybe like reading to a book in this pandemic time. Maybe a new hobby.
New hobby is drawing on the walls. I've never drawn on the walls before, but we do that now. We do it.
Wow.
Look, it's a hobby.
I picked up video games.
Oh.
I picked up video games a little bit more during the pandemic, if anyone wanted to know.
Hobby.
Got the salad.
So maybe like each member of you come from many different culture and heritage. Like, do you think the heritage and culture of it really have a role to strengthen your friendship?
Yes, because a lot of people were dealing with the same pressures from their parents talking about, y'all need to go to college. And I was like, I'll go to college till the music stuff pops up. Tarrek was like, I don't like this college thing. And then George was like, I'm going for 2 weeks. And then Dom was going, and then Dom realized, yo, what am I doing? And then he started producing and became like one of my favorite producers in the history of music. And that's where the Peach Tree Rascal sounds comes from. You know what I'm saying? We just do what it does.
It does what it does. Do
so what's the decision that, okay, for you from friendship to college to making music seriously? What's the decision?
The decision was after we graduated high school and everyone was starting college and like trying to figure out what they're going to do for the rest of their lives. We really like decided like we want to go head on to this music stuff and treat it as if it's what we're gonna, like, our career is gonna be built off.
It was desperation. It was do or die. Like it was either make it in music or live a miserable life in my eyes.
And it's like that. We like our different cultural backgrounds and like that immigrant mentality of like trying to succeed at all costs and trying to do better for your family. Like that's something that we took into our mentality. And when we started creating music, we want to create the best music and take it as far as we can go so we can help the people we love and everyone else that needs to be helped. And Camp Nowhere out now, right now.
So tell us more about your EP Camp Nowhere.
Camp Nowhere is like think about some clouds and think about just flying through those clouds. And then eventually you enter into space where you see a bunch of asteroids just flying by and stars in the distance. aliens, and then you come back down to earth and it's like the 60s, and then you see people dancing in the ballroom and people playing bingo. That's Camp Nowhere.
It's like a stoner, right? I think like based on your description.
Hey, you'll understand soon enough. Trust me. Trust me.
Trust him.
Trust me, Vato.
If you don't trust him, you're not in a good place.
So, what's your decision to finally release an EP?
Our decision to finally release an EP, our game plan since before we released our first song was to release singles and music videos with each single consistently until we have a platform and an audience that will support a full project. And we, like with the success of Mariposa last year, that gave us more of that platform and that audience
and that pressure
to say, all right, we need to provide a full project and we need to focus on a full project now. And that's exactly what we did. And that's what we provided. And that's what we will continue to provide.
We ain't gonna stop.
We ain't gonna stop. And ain't nobody gonna change my mind. Woo!
Woo! This is the most life, the most spirit. Wow, the most.
No,
wow,
you're doing amazing, bro.
You're
doing amazing.
Yeah, man. This is the most.
Don't give us too much credit.
This guy's the pioneer. He's the pioneer.
He's
Put some respect on his name.
You better understand who you're talking to when you're
Camp
talking
Nowhere.
to this man.
Yeah, man.
Man.
Much respect to you guys. Wow.
100, bro.
So this EP like sounds colorful. Like I think because you put so many element and many genre in one album. So how do you think about it? Is it right to describe this EP sounds colorful?
This EP
It's powerful.
It's powerful.
It's
It's colorful. It's beautiful. It's everything. We don't have a genre. It's not a combination of genres. It's a combination of
colors and music and just like the bond we have with each other, which is so strong.
Dom's dancing. Dom's
dancing kind of is like the glue that holds us all together. And sometimes we have group hugs, that last for 2 minutes. It's just part of the thing that makes us who we are. We're the Peach Tree Rascals. We're family. Sometimes families just hug for 3 minutes straight. Group hug.
We'll do it right now, but we're not going to because we have an interview with the pioneer. Let's go. Can't
much respected. Much respected. Thank you, man.
100.
So like, is there any reason why you make this EP filled with many genre and many kind of music?
We all have different influences. We all have very different tastes in music, but we're able, when we create together, we're able to combine it in a way where it just takes all of our influences and kind of creates something that you feel like you've heard before, but at the same time, it's something completely fresh and new. And that's just us not being afraid of being who we are and trying to make the best.
And at the end of the day, we can't be stopped. This is what we do. We the Peach Tree Rascals. Dominic, one of the greatest producers of all time. We just do what this does, and we ain't got time for people who doubt us in the slightest bit. We out here coming for your throat if you doubt us. We don't care about nothing.
Yeah, I think like that's a flow. My God.
Hey, I ain't if I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
So do you have like you said that you put many genres in one EP? So maybe do you have any difficulty when you are trying to mix all elements that you love without being too much?
Nah, if it's a song that I don't fit on, then I don't get on it.
Like when I say we all of our influences and all of our musical backgrounds gets combined, we don't think about it. When we create, we just go and create. We don't think about what genre it's gonna be. We don't think about what direction it's gonna go. We just start with the chords, and whatever happens. If we like it, we'll put it out. If we don't like it, you're never gonna hear it. And that's just the way we work. And that's because we the Peach Tree Rascals and Camp Nowhere out now. We're with the pioneer.
With the pioneer, baby.
Well, this is the most the hype interview that I've ever been. Wow.
You deserve it. You're the best.
We've been waiting for you.
Tomorrow morning when you wake up, I want you to look yourself in the mirror and say, I love you.
Yes, indeed. I do it on 3 a.m.
Hey, you're good. You're a legend. You're the pioneer.
The pioneer with the Rascals.
So I really like the Ooze track, the first track of your Camp Nowhere track, because it feels a lot of different there from what you have done previously. So tell me more about this song.
It was beautiful. I heard the instrumental and what they laid on top of it, and I was like, this is crazy. Like, we haven't done anything like this before. So I was like, I got to get up in my bag to make sure this works out. And then I did a verse, and then like Tarrek, when that beat drops and Tarrek comes in, it's so iconic. And the ooh, ooh, it feels like you're in a spaceship, really. You know what I'm saying?
Feels just like you're just taking off. You're just taking off from the start until the end, and
You'll leave.
land.
I'll leave the world with you.
Yeah.
Like any of influence making this track?
Life, our people, our idols, the people we listen to. You inspire us.
Wow, thank you. So
I'll never forget you.
Thank you, bro. So tell us about the aftermath after your Mariposa got really popular.
Mariposa.
I was like, I mean, it's about time.
Yeah, we released the song like almost a year and a half before it blew up. So it was just like, the world is finally ready. They're finally understanding. They're giving us the validation that, like, what we're doing is reaching an audience that cares and that wants to hear more good music like that. So it just kind of motivated us even more to go and create
it felt
music.
so amazing that so many different people, like millions of people, were listening in different continents, and just to have that connection with people through music, even though we're thousands of miles away, is a very special thing to have, and something that I don't want to ever lose.
So do you say that you've worked with many pressure? So with many pressure on you and on your society like that, how keep you sane and you maintain your friendship?
I make love to pressure.
Yeah, we make love to pressure.
We
all
like
at the same time.
But like when we do, we go and like in a way we find our Camp Nowhere. Like that's what we did. We go out and we take these trips to nature, to Yosemite, and we really like regroup, and we can't let anything outside.
I'll put it this way: if you put us in a fight with the grizzly bear, you better help the bear, cause he gonna need it.
He's gonna need it. We're with the pioneers.
We're with the pioneers.
So tell us 5 things we didn't know about Peach Tree Rascals.
5 things we didn't know about the Peach Tree Rascals. Dom loves to dance. Number 1.
Loves to dance.
Dom
loves to dance. Dom loves to dance. Dom loves to dance.
That's cheating, dude. That's cheating. That's cheating.
It's not. You don't know how good he can dance.
I stole a skateboard at Joseph's apartment from a little kid.
Don't say that.
You want some fun facts? That's pretty fun to me. You know what I'm saying? What else? Shoot. Oh, just like some like going up to the waterfall and just like throwing a football across a waterfall, and then whoever drops it down the waterfall loses, and almost dying and stuff like that. Like, we top 5 Peach Tree Rascal moments. They go forever. The day we signed, the day Mariposa hit $20K.
Isaac actually fought a bear, and I had to help the bear because he needed it.
Yeah, if you ever see me in a fight in the forest with a grizzly bear, help the bear, because he gonna need it.
We're with the pioneer.
Woo!